I thought I'd come out and go over a few projects with you guys, show you some stuff that's going on. So first, let's look at the water pipe issue. All right. Oh, there's Tonga. Can you guys see him? He's in the window. No, he's gone now. All right. So here is the water pipe issue, the water line. So as you can see, we had dirt brought in. 5 dump trucks full came in last night, Tuesday, and we've spread those out. So there's supposed to be another 2 coming on Saturday, but they're not going to be used for this. There's going to be some extra piles with some extra stuff. We have to go cover our septic tank. I am going to take you over there and show you our septic tank after. When you live in unorganized and there's no rules, things are a little crazy. So I will show that. But yeah, so there's the water pipeline. It's all been done. You can see the spigot over here, the no freeze water hydrant. So it's right here, and it does work. So it's all good. We won't freeze in the winter and have pipes bursting. And so Dad P did go all the way down there, and it's all good to go now. So we're gonna have to put some grass seed down because Bill does not want dirt everywhere. So, all right, let's go see. Actually, let's do that while we're here. So this is our generator shed, which is where the water spigot is. So as you can see, it is like a complete disaster. Seriously. Like, what a mess, right? So the insulation has become home for a few little critters, squirrels and mouse probably. So it's a bit of a mess. So what's gonna happen this weekend is Dad P is gonna go through all this and do a dump run. He's gonna pull all this insulation out because it's literally mice living in it and chipmunks, and we keep watching the chipmunk come in and out of here with food in his mouth, so I'm sure there's a supply of it somewhere in here. So this is going to be totally done over. So I will show you a done completion once he's finished with it. So I had mentioned last week that we were supposed to be getting our tanks swapped out, and our propane tank swapped out, and then a new tank for Dad P for his place. Well, the company we were switching to, Superior Propane, I don't care, they were putting us off and putting us off and putting us off, and then told us they couldn't do it because of what we were hooking up to. So we're staying with our current supplier. But this propane tank is owned by us, our green one. The problem is it's got a pretty big leak at the valve here. And right now, with all this fun global pandemic that's been going on, everything is in high demand and there's not parts available. So in order to fix this leak at the valve, they need to order the parts, which is looking at about a 6-week wait. So this tank is sitting here empty. It's only for our generator backup, but we do use that when the solar is not enough and we have to bump up the battery power for the solar, so we do need it. So we're waiting about 6 weeks for the parts to come in, and then hopefully they can fix it and then fill it, and then we have our propane back for our generator. Hopefully it's not longer than that. So when they came out for the propane, we were supposed to get our 2 bottles swapped. One is a rental and one is the one we own, the green one that I just showed you. And then we were supposed to get a third put in down at Dad P's cabin, which is back here behind me. Back right there. That's his cabin. So we were supposed to get an extra, whoa, I'm sorry, I'm using a new gimbal for my phone, and it's taking some practice. So we were supposed to get 3 tanks switched in, and what we found out from our current supplier is that Superior Propane that we were switching to is probably having issues getting tanks, because everybody's having issues getting tanks. Like I just mentioned, the parts for this is 6 weeks out. So, you know, there's nothing we can do. I told the guy from our current supplier, you're not my friend, you know, you're not helpful. And he says, yeah, I know. Join the club, because he's had a lot of people tell him that this week. He's had to tell 3 or 4 people in the last week that they can't get parts for their fireplaces at all. And, which means that their fireplaces are garbage and they need to get something new. But even then, to get a new one, there's a huge shortage. And we all know there's all kinds of shortages going on. That's just the way of the world right now. So, Dad P does not have propane at his place yet. He is living in his place. He's got the wood stove in there. And we do have, earlier I showed you the generator shed. There's some bigger propane bottles in there. So I think he's going to move one of those down to his place, at least temporarily. Our current supplier is doing whatever he can to try and get another tank for Dad P. He has a lot of people that live out on Lake of the Woods, and they're only there in the summertime, and they don't use a lot of propane. So he's going to try and swap them out to smaller bottles that he does have, and then bring a bigger bottle out here to us. So that's the game plan for now. It's a matter of waiting, unfortunately. So I think I've showed you just about everything I can show you. Yeah, we've got a lot going on, lots of projects, and you know, trying to get them all done before the snow comes, because that's coming soon. So thanks for coming along with us, and please feel free to share this with your friends or anybody who you think might be interested. And don't forget to push the thumbs up button and to subscribe to our channel, and send a little comment below, even if it's like, hey, hi, whatever it is. But thanks for following along, and I will have a trail cam video coming up. We've had a few visitors on there that I'm excited to show you. So the deer are always nice to see, and especially the bucks, but some of these other unsuspected visitors, they're cool, but they're scary at the same time. So but it's nice to see them. So take care. All we got is time.